What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, creating a sketch illustration of Sonic.EXE. Let's begin today's lesson by breaking down the basic shape of our drawing. We're going to start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page. So we'll start at the very top. We're just going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom. Now in the center of our page, we're going to draw another line going across from left to right. So we'll start with the left side, then extend that out towards the right. Now we want to use these two lines to help us create a circle in the center of our page. So from that center point, let's step up towards the top. It's going to mark off the top of our circle. Let's take this distance down towards the bottom and do the same thing. Now I'm going to do the same thing across this horizontal line, taking this distance over towards the left, marking that off, and then again taking this distance over towards the right. Now to connect each of these center points with a curve to create our circle. Let's start with the top left. We just want to rough this in, and the circle doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to get the right size in the center of our page. Let's go back and just smooth this out. Now I move out to the side of our circle and sketch another straight line coming all the way down towards the bottom. Now add another line going across the bottom of our circle. Now let's block in the nose and the muzzle. Starting from this bottom point, we're going to draw a small oval going up. And then from the side of the nose, we're going to bend this out and then down towards the bottom line. Now I'm going to follow the bottom of the circle up towards the corners of the muzzle. Just going to round this out and then pull that down towards a line on the side. Now from here, we're going to draw the top edge of the mouth. Let's start back over on this point, curve this down in the middle, and then bend that back up. And then from the ends, bend this up and then out towards the corners of the mouth. Now I want to work our way down towards the bottom of the mouth. Starting on the left, bend this in and then down towards the sides. And then we'll round out the bottom, coming down and then up. Let's go to these 2 points, curve the jaw coming in and then down. Just going to pull this in towards the chin, and we'll just round out the bottom. Let's block in some sharp teeth along the inside of the mouth. Starting from the top center, come down at an angle towards the left, angle that back up. Now we're just going to work our way across towards the left side, go back to the center and do the same thing over towards the right. Now from the top of the nose in the center, draw the brow. We're just going to angle this up and then out towards the left, go back to the center, go up and out towards the right, towards the same height. Now right where this line meets that center line of the circle, it's going to round out the eye and just pull that down towards the side. Now I'm just going to round out the bottom of the brow, coming down and then back up. Let's draw 2 ovals on either side for the pupils. We're going to start from the top left and draw an oval coming down and then back up. Go over towards the right and do the same thing. Now I'm going to trace those ovals along the inside. So just drawing a smaller oval on the center. And now we want to draw on the side of the head going up towards the top edge of the brow. Let's start from the side of the cheek. It's going to curve around the eye, go up towards that top point. I'm just going to round out the brow, come in, and then bend that down towards the middle of the head. Now right where the brow meets the circle, it's going to draw the ear, going out and then up. Bend this in and then down on top of the head. Let's trace the inside of the ear, stepping in, just following those curves going up on the outside and the inside. Now we're going to add a bump in the center of the head. Starting from the inside edge of the left ear, and go up in the middle, round this out, and then come down towards the right. Now I'm going to add those two large sets of spikes along the side of the head. Let's start from the side of the eye on the left. Just going to bend this out, and then bring that down towards the bottom. Let's line this up over on the right and do the same thing. Going out around the cheek, and then bring that down towards the same height. Now I want to bend this back up and in underneath the jaw. Now let's draw on the top set. From the base of the ear, I'm going to step up, bend this out, and then bring that all the way down toward that bottom line. Line this up on the right, going out, and then down. Now I'm going to tuck the bottom edge in behind that front spike. I'm going to go up and bend that in. Now with our rough sketch in place, let's go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now that we have our clean rough sketch, let's go back and refine our lines and add some more detail. We'll start with the top edge of the brow. I'm just going to fold this in and add a crease in the center. Just working our way out towards the side. Just defining the outside edge of the eye. I'm going to add a small highlight circle on the top right. Just rounding out the cheeks. Now I'm going to go in and add those blood drips just underneath the eye on top of the muzzle. Starting from the left side and just working our way across. And then going around the nose. Add some drips just underneath the mouth, across the chin. Now we're going to go back and just darken up our lines. Just darken up the bottom of the nose, going around that highlight. Add a few drips just underneath the chin. Now let's trace out that center oval in the middle of the eye, and we'll just darken that up. Now we're going to darken up the outside of the eye and make our way towards the outside of that oval. And I want to give the pupils a little bit of a glow effect, so we're just going to fade this as we come in towards the outside edge. Just going to fade that out and then come in. Just going to darken up the corners of the mouth and then just fade that in. Let's go back and just define the outside edge of the blood. And go in and add a crosshatch pattern for shadow along the inside of the blood. Now we want to add some shadows across the bottom of the spikes. So we're going to start with the outside edge. Just blending that up. Going along the side of the eye. Do the same thing along the bottom spike. Just bend that up. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add that crosshatch pattern inside those shadow areas. Just coming down at an angle. Just adding some shadow lines across the center of the brow. going to darken up that shadow just underneath the head, across the bottom edge of the spikes. And as you get closer to the end of our drawing, we'll darken up our contours and add a little bit more detail, and always be sure to sign your artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Sonic.EXE. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you want to keep drawing with me, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.